Kaushik, Department of Physics, University of Kerala. Now I am going to describe how to plot the given XRD data and how to index the peaks. Here we are using the Origin Software's Origin Pro 8 version and the ICDT's PDF files for the comparison of result obtained. And first, we have to plot the given XRD data on the Origin Pro 8 version. So, select the Excel data and right click, copy. Now, we have to copy it on the Origin Pro's graph book. So, take the Origin Pro's graph book, select the AX and BY columns, right click and paste. But we want to delete certain data, that is, we only want the angle and intensity values. So, delete all the other data. Select it on it and right click, then delete. Now we get only the angle and intensity values. Now we have to write the long name as angle and the V of y as intensity. The unit of angle is in 2 theta and that of intensity in counts. Now we can plot it. So, select the AX and BY columns, then go to the graph icon and click on it. Now we get the plot of given XRD data. We can resolve it in a better way. For this, double click on the vertical bar and change the horizontal scale from 10 to 80. And also click on the title format icon. Now mark the top axis and the right axis. The bottom and the left axis are also shown. So now click on OK. We get it in a better way. Also we can modify it in another way. We can place this bar on within the curve and we can write the sample's name, that is, we are given the sample NIO at 800C. This is the plot of given XRD data. Step 2 is indexing the peaks. We have two equations. The Bragg's law is 2d sin theta is equal to n lambda, where d is equal to a by root of h square plus k square plus l square, where h, k, l are the Miller indices. Using these equations, we can index the peaks. At first, we have to identify the peaks. So, click on the analysis on the menu bar, go to fitting, then go to fit multi-peaks. Here, we should given the number of peaks. Since there are 5 peaks on the curve, we are given it as 5, then click on OK. We should double click on the peak center. First peak center, second peak center, third one, fourth one, and the fifth one. Now click on OK. Now we get all the 5 peak centers, that is 37.22, 43.25, 62.84, 75.37, 79.36. Note the peaks and compare it with the given XRD Excel file. So we have to go to the Excel file. Here, note the peaks which match with the earlier data which has greater intensities. So we get take the first peak as 37.22. Compare it with on the given data. Here 37.21059 got the maximum intensity. So it is the first peak. Now we go to the second peak, that is 43.25. Here 43.25, 43.22664 got the maximum intensity, that is 6388. So it is the second peak. Now the third peak, that is 62.84. Go to the 62.84 values. Here 62.86238 got the maximum intensity values, that is 2613. So it is identified as the third one. Now the fourth one we earlier noted as 75.37 and compare it with the given data, that is 75.31227. It has the maximum intensity 979. Now the last one, that is 79.36. Here the 79.32298 got the maximum intensity 741. So it is identified as the last peak. Now we have to tabulate the given data. So open a Excel sheet. At first row, we write it as 2 theta, which is in degree. In the next column, it is theta. Again in degree. In third column, theta, and it is in radian. Now the fourth column, it is sin theta. Next column, sin square theta. Next is ratio. Other one is K factor. Next is x square plus k square plus l square. Next one is HKL. After tabulating the obtained data, we get the HKL values as follows. Now, we have to compare it with the ICDDS PDF. Then, go to the JCPDS file for the NIO cubic structure. Here, we got the HKL values, that is 111, 200, 220, 311 and 222. That is, it is in agreement with the experimental analysis. So, we can mark it on the Ogden-Probe curve. That is, take the Ogden-Probe graph and mark the Miller indices on the corresponding peaks. For this, take the text box first curve is 1 1 1. Then next curve is 2 2 0 0, and the third one is 2 2 0, and the fourth one is 3 1 1, and the last one is 2 2 2. That is, we mark the Miller indices on the corresponding peaks. That is, we are plotting the given XRD data and marks the Miller indices.